Hi everyone, I'm a name babbler and welcome back to RimWorld. Last episode we finished this pen over here. Harvested some corn that still needs to be picked and hauled, I should say. Started a new solar panel and really made headway on completing a lot of the floors in our base. This episode, our goal is going to be moving all of our animals to this pen, trying to find another goose, a male goose, because this is a female. We want to try to introduce a steady stream of eggs where then with rice and corn and the eggs, we'll actually be able to have fine meals instead of regular simple meals. That'll make everybody a little bit happier. And then finish researching go juice production and also get to geothermal production here, wherever that is. Geothermal power right there. Let's play. Okay, Rice is researching. Let's see how quickly it goes up, actually. So it's about 1 every second and a half or so. Not bad. We had a little battle last time. People are still a little bit banged up from it. And it looks like Reg, our new recruit, he just started a fight with Andra. Well, actually, Andra insulted Reg's fighting methods. This drove Reg into a rage, and he began a fight. Well, I don't blame him. It wasn't very nice, Andra. This is working out. So I wanted medicine right in this little medicine room right here, which is next to our hospital. So that way, when we did have medicine, it could just be used quickly, grabbed quickly, and moved over. That's exactly what Fluff just did. So that's great. I am not going to micromanage. I'm not going to be scattered. I'm going to set some tasks and kind of just let them do what they need to do. I'll talk it through as we go and then see what happens afterward. This was from a Goronlin tree. I believe that was the name. I don't know how to get rid of that other than putting a floor. So what's the point? Goronlin moss. Oh, you could cut it if I wanted to. Okay, I'm going to cut that, see what happens. Yeah, might as well. All right. Let's start advancing some things here. So I know that this corn, there's a bunch of corn here. I don't really want to calculate it, but it's well, I guess I don't have to. I can just hover over it. 1903 corn. So that's enough for 190 meals, which is a few weeks worth. Great. That would fit in here. Though I'm curious, there is a shelving unit that you can make, a shelf. And I haven't really ever played around with that. So let's take a look. Sandstone shelf, a triple stack shelf that holds 3 times as much as empty ground. Items stored inside will never deteriorate and don't affect the beauty of their surroundings. So this would actually be really good for this freezer. Let's just make one to see if they use it automatically. I'm just curious. You can actually pick what you put on it. Okay, so they probably will. I should put some straw down. Put a gate right there. The other thing we wanted to accomplish this episode is this is a distress signal from the Irkamro Pact, and we really don't know what the problem is, but they have a bunch of really good things that we can loot. So my assumption is there's at least a few things there, a few people there, that's going to be a problem. So in a day or two, maybe we'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, we got a bunch of people hurt. All right, so what do we have here? We have Galvin. We need another room right here, and then we actually need another room right next to this one. This is a quick barracks that we made. We needed to take in a whole bunch of people that were being... I think that their organs were being harvested or something like that. So we had to go ahead and make a quick room with a whole bunch of beds. So we might as well go ahead and make another room here. And it's going to be an internal door. So let's do it this way. We'll make it wooden. This is an external door. Now, although this is going to be a perimeter with walls, I don't know how far out we're going to make buildings. This is basically going to be the main base right here. We're going to have a couple little buildings, little rooms and stuff, but that's going to be the main spot. So we need perimeter doors. There's a sandstone door, another one right there. Okay, I have an ally. I need to make a communications console to be able to communicate with them. And I didn't realize that. So let's just think about that for a second here. This is the armory. We need like a communications room for being attacked and that we can contact them. I'm also going to need to expand this treasure room because I expect to have more loot than this, so we might as well draw out that. That'll be fine, probably. So this is going to be another bedroom, probably for Rice. I do want there to be a spot for a bunch of prisoners in case we need that. But I am concerned about having multiple beds in one. I'm gonna make it like an off building, and it's not gonna be by the armory. We can make it over here somewhere, that's fine. So this room is gonna wind up being somebody's. I'm not sure exactly whose, but somebody's. let's uninstall these beds. And we'll make this room the same size. This will be the prison. I wanted this to be a 5x5 room. What did I do wrong here? Seven by 7. Oh, I understand. Mad boom rats. Some sort of psychic wave has swept over the landscape. Your colonists are okay, but it seems many of the boom rats in the area have been driven insane. Well, how many do we have here? Just one? There's 3 boom rats. We're gonna have to take care of them. I wonder if they're gonna run in and... So they're maddened. They're a manhunter. We need to take care of that. Where's our little squad here? We need Martin. We're gonna take Andra is kind of hurt, but I can't afford to not take her. And I guess we'll say Zeif also. And then Fluff. We're gonna take care of this boom rat first. So yeah, we have they're being hunted. So let's get everybody else safe. Galvin, we could leave. Zega, where's Zega? Zega, you could join this little assault party. And then I think we're good. See how this boom rat's coming after Reg? Also known as Rego. Calling him Reg just because I can't remember if I keep saying Rego or Rego, so. Okay, go ahead, shoot. It's gonna blow up. I just remember that. Okay. Alright, Reg, you can go do something over there. Great. Where's the other boom rat? There was another one. There's one down there. And there's probably one over here on the right, I would assume. Yeah, there we go. Let's get the one on the right. Why's Fluff moving so slow? you're shooting literally. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Go. I think it's on Fluff. So Fluff is gonna kite it, which just means lure it. Unless it goes for Andra, then Andra is going to break northwest. Okay, we're good. All right, where's the other one? Oh, got close already. Okay, we'll be more prepared for this one. So I say. Martin there, Andra there, Zyph, and then Fluff. Okay. Good job, everybody. Go back to whatever you're doing. Cow. Critical alert fire. Where? It'll burn itself out. It might catch this grass over here. Okay, well, while they're doing all their things, I wanted to look at the research tree for a second. One of the things I'd like to be able to do is make a mechanoid. Because then they can help us do things. Did say that I was going to make another high-tech table right here, right next to it. So let's build the skeleton for that. Sure what I want to do as far as these two research tables. Yeah, okay, so I think what I'll do is I'll make a door here, right in the center, and then one at the end, each end. It's gonna look a little messy right now, but it'll work itself out whenever I get this all situated. It's a little skinny of a room, too skinny of a room, but I think it's okay. Okay. That's 200 sandstone chunks that I just flagged to be hauled. That'll turn into 4,000 sandstone blocks, which is about 800 walls. We'll need about half of that, maybe a third of that, to make the perimeter wall. And that's without doing anything, any other exploration or anything like that at all. So, okay. Yeah, we got quite a few people out. Andra's resting, so's Galvin. Zyph, look at that. You're making some little pathways and stuff here. Fluff even has time to clean up. I do need auto doors. Auto doors significantly help because as they approach the door, it opens and they don't waste any time. There's actually quite a bit of time if you just watch some of these people walking through. Like there's Zega waiting to walk through the door, you know, and then when he leaves, watch, he's gonna pause right here, drop it off. That door's probably gonna close. It did. He has to pause there. It takes a lot of time. So auto doors is not necessarily a crazy priority, but it's only 600 research points. And our research is going fairly quickly. They do require energy though. And our electricity is getting a little bit... We're falling behind, let's put it that way. Where's that cow that was gonna leave? I think I just look at animals and then go to cow. So Andra normally would be the handler to take care of these cows and such, but she was laying down, resting. Let's see if she gets to her in time. I think the cow's just about to leave the map. Very, very close. Maybe you can hang out for like 15 more seconds. Galvin is healed up. You can go back to being productive. Okay, so I'm hoping that if I set Galvin's priorities straight, he should haul after he's done resting. Oh no, that's right. He's going to study the Void Monolith and then he should haul. Research finished. Proximity detector. Build a device that detects invisible creatures. So that's our void study that we have. I don't even know really what to do with this whole anomaly thing. I just want, I do want to continue to research it. Maybe we do next. A bioferrite harvester? Or an electro harvester. Build a generator that draws electricity from contained entities. That sounds like that would annoy them. We'll do a harvester. Zyph is really getting all these floors done. It actually helps. Again, the doors slow people down when they're walking, but also if they're walking on sand inside the base, they're walking at 76% speed instead of 100%. One thing, just thinking ahead, I'm remembering back, I don't know, 20 something episodes ago when I moved from this base, this little base down here, barely anything. This is where Carl got killed by the Ghoulwinks, right here. That square right there. Or no, that square right there. He got killed. He was an 8-year-old kid. He was with us for about 5 minutes. And the Ghoulwink came and killed him and also Rex the Rhinoceros. So that's why all Ghoulwinks must die. But anyway, so this was a little base. We moved up this way. We made the air conditioners. And I said I wanted to keep everything at about 70 degrees inside. That seems to be working out. When I get auto doors, what's going to wind up happening is I'm going to change all the doors to become auto doors. I consciously kept all the inner doors open, again, because I wanted it to be that easier access. But I'm going to need to make vents so that the air can go to flow between the different rooms. But I do want to be able to have the doors closed. That'll be more important for the bedrooms at first, because those doors are going to be closed. I can keep the dining room doors open and stuff for now, that's fine. But we're gonna want to keep the doors closed as much as we can. Let's trade with that person. Oh, we have 2 traders here, actually. We have ones from our Cameral Pact, and then also from Shalomla. And there's also a party happening. I don't know why there's a party, but there's a party. Okay, Pi, what do you have for me? Let's go down. Oh, there's a rooster. Another female goose. Which, oh no, that's the one we have right now. There's a goat. They have components, which we always seem to... We're always going to want components. I'm going to sell the bird skin, lizard skin, fox fur. I didn't realize that dye sells for $1.76. That'll add up real quick. It grows kind of quickly. Right. Anything else that we want to sell? Sell or buy? I think we're okay. So how many components can we get from that for that? Six. That works for me. And then there's another one, another trader over here. Trading also gives you reputation, so I always want to try to trade as much as I can, even if it's something simple. Okay. They don't have much of anything. What do they even have? They have some herbal medicine. They have a silver breach axe. And some pemmican. How about I sell you this revolver? This launcher, these two launchers, I don't need them. This LMG, sell you that too. Oh, this camel hide slave body strap. We know we don't need that, so let's get rid of that. I don't think they have enough money. So there's eight factions on the map in the world. I'm an ally with one, in pretty good neutral standing with one of them, another one. I'm hostile with one, which I can probably change, but the Goo Oink, I'm hostile with them. I can change them, but I'm choosing not to because of the aforementioned events. There's three that will never be able to change. These three right here: Fire Home of Hoken, the Code Raw, and the Psych group. Gift from Irkamro Pack. They left Glitter World Medicine. Well, that was nice. Great. A royal tribute collector from the Excess Empire is approaching. This is, again, they always want something. So Andra is roping some things back to where they need to go. Into this pen right here. We have hay growing, 60% grown. It takes 7 days to grow in total, so we're like 3 days away probably from this being fully grown. And then they'll have plenty to eat. A shaman merchant is here. I don't know if I've ever seen a shaman merchant. I think in a day we're gonna go set out for that distress signal. We just finished researching Go Juice production. What's the next thing we want to do? What did we say? We definitely said geothermal power. Let's not get distracted. Research that. Martin will wake up at 7 p.m., which is just in a few hours. So then I want him to go here and trade with this person. And also trade with these people. Okay, Andra is finally gonna go get that bull. Oh, the Royal Tribute Collector. Does this mean that I didn't give anything last time? I'm supposed to give honor? Okay, I didn't want to really give you anything anyway. They might get mad, but I don't know how to give you honor. Or how to give you what you want. They really don't have anything good. A little Nutramine, but really don't need it. They really don't have anything good, so what do I want to sell to them, if anything? We're good. Thanks for stopping by. I know I have the pen open, which is why they're roaming around like this. But until there's food here, I can't lock them in here without food. So Andra actually needs to stay here to take care of that because they seem to be roaming a lot. She's going to, I can see it now, she's going to be the full-time handler. Martin is the full-time plants guy. Zega is going to be the full-time cook. So I think maybe I'll take Zyph, Fluff, and maybe Galvin. To go to that distress call. Martin also could do animals, but again, Andra doesn't do much of anything else, so we're going to keep her on that. And keep him with plants. I think we'll take Reg. Let's give him some sort of weapon. Do we have any weapons for him? We have no melee weapons. Oh, we do, actually. What is this? Okay. We're gonna go to... Tomorrow morning, we're gonna go to that distress signal. Now my question is, and I guess I should know this, but I don't yet. If I grow this hay grass here and just leave it alone, will they eat the hay grass? Or do I need to harvest it in some way? We're going to find out in another day or two, probably. So Phil's bedroom is still awful. Looks like Zyph is trying to do some construction in that room while Phil's asleep. A site stealer has been revealed. Oh, well, these guys should kill it, I would assume. Yeah, alright, they're gonna kill it. Oh, okay. That worked out. Why is that wood? I don't want that to be wood. Oh, I made this room out of wood. That's fine. Good to know, though. Let's deconstruct that. Another site stealer. Galvin, back off. Let these other guys take care of it. Where are you hauling it? It's a... Oh, that's the corpse. No. Kill this thing. The reason I'm meleeing it, because I don't want to shoot and accidentally hit one of these guys and aggro them. Alright, Phil now has a dull room, not a awful room. So I know he has an awful bedroom debuff. That should help. Alright guys, let's go off into the world. We need to go right here to check out this distress signal. It's only 0.3 days away, so it's quick. We're gonna take I think we said Galvin, Fluff, Reg, and Zyph. And we'll take one of the alpaca. Because that increases what we could take back. You know what? Maybe we'll take... What do I want to take? We'll take the 2 males. Why is there Devil Strand there? Out of nowhere. Huh. We gotta haul this back, though. Why don't we take a... I know I said I wasn't gonna do the micromanaging, but we gotta get some of this to the fridge, to the freezer, otherwise it's gonna be a huge waste if it goes bad. I want to pay close attention to Zago because I need him to cook some more. Actually, go ahead, Zega, you can continue cooking. Just occurred to me that if I put a shelf, I wonder if I put a shelf system right here, if it'll block people coming in through this doorway. I would bet it does. Alright, the caravan is now going. Great. We'll catch up with them in a second. Let's put a single shelf. Right here. Because my goal is going to be that this shelf right here will hold food. These actual simple meals. So see how he's walking from this stove. He comes through here and drops it wherever he drops it. He would actually drop it right there. And then anybody coming in, instead of having to come all the way over here, they could just grab it from here. That's going to be what we do. Who's starving? Martin. Why? I know I shouldn't say it because this I know how this game is, but like our electricity has been pretty steady. We haven't run out. We haven't had issues with keeping this stuff frozen. Our wind has been okay. Our solar's been okay. All right, guys, get to this distress signal. What's going on over here? What do you think is going on here? Now, I think they are holed up in some sort of building, and people are attacking them to get the really rare and valuable things that they have. That's what I think this is. What do you think? Let's see. Okay, pause. These are things I've never seen in my life. A flesh mass. I don't know what all of this is. Are they experimenting with anomalies? There's flesh bulb? What is a flesh bulb? A bulbous mass of flesh. These flesh beast organs store and refine nutrients for surrounding flesh mass. The chemical process generates a soft, bioluminescent glow. What is going on over here, guys? What are we doing? This is a flesh mass. A solid mass of twisted flesh. It throbs and shivers with horrible life. So this is from the Anomaly DLC. And I don't know why anybody would want this. Is it just a way to make a wall? There's a dead person here, a healer. There's pemmican. There's a short bow. Another dead person. These are all both from their Camero Pact. So the distress signal, they died. And then, yeah, they all died. Smoke leaf, great bow. What kind of floor is this? Totemic marble tile. There's multiple buildings. So they were raided by something or some anomalies of some sort. It looks like, were they like experimenting with something here? Whoa. Okay, I think we've surveyed everything. There's a cougar, there's some gazelles. We may be here for a little bit. Okay. Let's go this way and see. What I want to do... Let's start out with one of these small little rooms over here. It looks like if you touch it, you get hurt or something. I'm sure that's not the case, but we should find that out now before we try to use it for cover and then get hurt. I know somebody watching this is laughing at that. I'm even thinking that this is going to hurt you standing next to it. Okay, so it doesn't hurt you. Confirmed. Flesh mass does not hurt when you stand next to it. Rigo, you are the one going in right there. Okay, so you just walk in. There's nothing in here except a granite table and some tiny chairs. Okay, this one's clear. Okay, there's a passive cooler. So far, so good. All right, there's some pemmican, a knife, and a silver ikwa, which I think may be an upgrade from what he currently has. It does 5.75 melee, and Regis currently has... Oh, actually, this is made of plasteel. It actually hurts. What is a pit burrow? A small hole connecting to some unseen cave network deep under the surface. The walls are too steep to climb. It is inherently unstable and will collapse after some time. I could fill it in, but I don't... Does that hurt me? Who do we want to sacrifice for the fill-in? Reg, why don't you fill this in? Let's see what happens with that. Ambush. Whoa. Okay. Okay. We have an ambush. Multiple things. Finger spikes. Tough spike. We're in trouble. Okay. Reg, stop what you're doing. I'm sorry, but you're going to be the one that's kind of going head to head with them. Fluff, you're that way. Galvin and Zyph. This is going to be rough, guys. I think this is going to be really rough. Let's focus fire. And Reg is going to go toe-to-toe with this one. Fluff can't die. We should have went into a room. Do we still have time? We don't have time. How hurt is that? It's slowed by damage. I can't have Fluff get killed here. Okay, that thing's dead. Fluff, just move a little bit. Everything attack this. Can we intercept that? Okay, that thing's stunned, so I don't care about it anymore. That thing's blowed up. Okay, they're both stunned. There's two more, though, up here. So let's finish these off. Fluff and Galvin, take care of that. Zyph and Reg, take care of that. Let's do a health check after they kill this. It's dead. Health check. Reg is hurt. Fluff's hurt but not in danger. Reg is going to die if we don't actually help him. So Fluff, I need you to tend to Reg. And then tend to yourself. Zyph and Galvin are going to continue on. Keeping an eye on these two guys up here. Oh, there's beds. Claim that. I'm going to have them rest for a quick second. Zyph is tired. We're going to fill in these pit burrows. It takes construction to do. I'll wait for Zyph. He's just making himself at home. It's a fire. Oh, well, what's going on back here, guys? Hope you're doing all right. You seem to be, so let's move on. Is Reg in danger of dying anymore? He'll die in 21 hours now. He's not in immediate danger of dying, at least. Yeah, there's two finger spikes. They should be easy to kill. So I'm going to just be smart about where I'm exploring next. Yeah, fill that in. I don't want anybody walking through it and dying. Zyph, you don't need to be cleaning right now. Let's go here and see what's in this room. Oh, finger spike. No, a tri-spike. Back up. Knife, back up. Back up. Back up. Is it coming out? It's not coming out. There's beds in here too. Good. I just want Fluff to heal Reg. Okay. I mean, so far okay. Wow, he really got messed up. And now Fluff is tending to herself. What do you think you're doing? Yeah, flee. Correct. Shamblers are approaching. How many hours? 16 hours? 16 hours. They may actually get to the base. I'm leaving them alone though because I doubt they will. And I need to focus on this side. So Fluff is going to go lay down. That's fine. Get a little bit of rest. Let's check their needs. So Fluff needs some sleep. Zyph is in overall okay shape. As is Galvin. Reg just needs some food. I'm going to let them sleep. And then we're going to take care of this, whatever this thing is. I think the best way to take care of this would be... maybe we destroy the wall. Or the door. And then kind of let it just come out. Why are you going in there, Galvin? Just don't do that. Actually, yeah, hold open the door. Are they gonna come out? Yes, they are. Okay. I should have been better prepared there. Up and at him. Reg, you go out first. Okay, it's on Galvin right now, so Reg gotta come down here. Right there. Okay. Go back to laying down. Let's do a health check. Galvin needs help. Fluff, where did you just go? Oh, to get something from the alpaca? Anybody else gonna die if we don't do anything? Zyph is okay. Everybody's okay. Visitors. Yeah, how about you go visit those shamblers? Okay, Fluff is the only one awake here, taking care of everybody. This distress signal turned out to be a massacre. These finger spikes and tough spikes killed, I think, 5 different people from the Urkamro Pact. There's a bunch of things here for us to actually, you know, salvage and stuff, but it's going to be rough because I don't know what's in these other rooms. There's 2 more of these finger spikes. There's one roaming there, one there. But there's also multiple rooms left that I'm sure are not going to be empty. Now, Zyph, we don't want you repairing the wooden door. Actually, we don't care about the wooden door. And Fluff, you definitely are not going to be cleaning. Reg, how are you? How you doing? We need you. And Galvin, we kind of need you too. That's an interesting room right there. I want to kill this flesh mass and see what happens. Is it gonna like all get mad at me or something? Whoa. So that's what we need to do? I feel like this is not good. It's making noises when I shoot it. Alright, so far so good. Some beds in there. Alright, so we do need to do this to uncover everything. But I'm not going to melee because I think that'll hurt me. Okay, that's kind of fun. I think we're good over there. We're good over there. We can see everything. Quest available, a novice in the crosshairs. Starius Dalasos, a novice of the Exodus Empire, is fleeing a troubling political situation and wants to hide out at home for 14 days. His enemies have hired the Psych group to hunt him. There will be 3 raids of roughly this size, 5 scavenger thrashers. Dalasos is suffering from paralytic abasia and must be kept in bed. I don't think I can accept this quest yet. I have 8 days to decide. Okay, I wish I would have known to do this earlier. Okay. Let's keep an eye on where those other guys are. They're over there. Okay. Just trying to get into the center here. What is that? A flesh sack contains unknown. A swollen lump of flesh with something inside. These stationary flesh beasts act as digestive organs, supplying the surrounding flesh mass with nutrients. However, they're unable to break down non-organic matter, meaning valuable items can occasionally be found within. Okay. So this is good that I'm uncovering this. What's this? Whoa, 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 whoa. That. You kill that yourself or no? Do you need help? You may need help. How hurt is it? One more shot and we'll see how hurt it is. Okay, so they're not that hard. Have you guys not heard of like the dangers of crossfire? Short bow. Wow, more dead people in here. These guys really just had very bad luck. Okay, we're good. We have a sleeping spot. I think we're good down here, Zyph. Just kill like 2 more things. Just to make sure we're not missing anything right in there. Okay, great. Major break risk, Fluff. What's wrong with Fluff? Probably needs food and stuff. Alright, you're almost out of the woods here, Fluff. Outlanders from Shalona are taking a wounded guest. What's that mean? What do you mean? Oh, they're attacking these shamblers. Oh no, they got wounded. The flesh sack contained a shard. A scavenged fragment of dark archotechnology. Originally created by a hyper-intelligent archotech mind, this shard is packed with technology beyond human comprehension. It is capable of manipulating psychic flows, inducing architect influences, and more esoteric outcomes. While it is useless by itself, it can be built into devices that harness its power to produce exotic effects. Alright, if you say so. Fine. Wasn't nearly as exciting as I thought it would be. Okay. Quickly, we're going to look and see are there any rooms or anything to discover. Any flesh to shoot through. And then we're going to eliminate the 2 threats. And then we're going to have these people sleep because they're tired and hurt and stuff. So there's one more flesh spike over here. And then we'll wrap down to the south. Area is now safe. Okay, let's fill that in, because that's going to be a problem for us. Anything else to fill in? No. Okay. Zyph is going to fill that in. These 3 are going to destroy these flesh areas, and then everybody's going to go sleep and do whatever they want to do. Reg just went on an insulting spree because he's mad. I think we're good. Get that right there. He's attacking Galvin. Guys, I had one more thing to kill. Just one. Right here. Just one thing. Oh, no, actually also here. Okay. Just assessing threats. Nope, we are good. Everybody go do what you gotta do. Anybody hurt? Let's see. Fluff, Zyph, Galvin. We're okay. Oh, there's one more room here I didn't even see. Reg. Let's see what's in here. Not much of anything. How's things going back at the old homestead? Okay, they still haven't done anything with this corn. But there's 40 simple meals. Plenty of simple meals. Yeah, let them sleep up. They're all kind of hurt. Fluff is going to need some go juice soon. 12 more days, she'll go into a coma. We have quite a few things here. I actually think I'm going to start another caravan. And we'll bring 2 alpaca. And maybe Martin. Because they can carry a whole bunch of things. Oh wait, no, I don't want to do that. Yeah, just deconstruct. That's what I'm looking to do right now. It'll help his skill, and we'll be able to take some things back, that way, whatever we want to take back. There's nothing really useful here, other than that thing that we found, which I already forgot the name of it because it was so not memorable. Shard. It was a shard. Oh, this is deal. Yeah, we could do that. Okay, that actually is useful. Martin's on his way. Fluff, I know you want to clean. I do know that. And that's okay. I told you have to clean. But I'd like you to attack this thing first. Oh, it's going to take a while. Reg, where are you? Watch out. Fluff just is upset. Fluff is going to go hide in her room because of her mental state. I couldn't help it. It's actually going pretty fast, all things considered. Galvin is just pretty hurt, so needs to rest up. Martin should be getting here any second. There he is. All right, Martin, thanks for stopping by. Help me kill this. And then somebody's going to go back with these alpaca, I think. I think that's what needs to happen. Why can't he fire it at it? I think Reg may go back with the alpaca. After they kill this. And leave everybody here to kind of tend to things. Steel slag chunks. Great. All right, Reg, you're going to go back to the base with these alpaca and carry some things back. Let's reform the caravan. We're going to go there, accept, but we're just going to take, we're not taking Zyph or Fluff or Galvin or Martin. So that way this area stays alive and we can continue to keep coming back and getting things that we want or may want. We'll bring the shard. Fine. We'll bring the... I mean, there's a whole bunch of like... We'll bring back like this silver knife. Anything that's like in normal condition or better. That's tainted, so I really don't care about that. Steel slags. Wow, these granite chunks and marble chunks are just too heavy. I wish I had somebody here to process them, but that would take a very long time. How about this wood? We have some wooden dining chairs. Some mechanoid slag chunks we can make into steel. All right, go home. So Reg is going back to Hope, and they're going to continue to process things here. Okay, this was a huge raid, a lot of risk, and a pretty good amount of reward because we're going to be able to deconstruct a lot of this and bring this back. Keep making trips back and forth with Reg. It's very quick. It's only a third of a day. And he can just keep coming back and forth with the alpacas. And at some point, we'll add in some people as well. So that is great. We fought finger spikes, flesh masses that explode when you shoot them, but we seem to be pretty safe right now. So we're going to spend a little bit of time processing all of this and keep making those trips. Quickly, let's check out our base. Looks like everything is stable. We have 40 simple meals. They still need to move this corn. What looks like they're actually doing that, starting to do that. And so we're doing really well here as well. The pen is done. The hay is 84% grown. And we are looking pretty good here. So that's going to be it for this episode. Be sure to subscribe for more inane babblings. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.